I'm really hoping that the mug can give me what I need. Hello. It has been quite a while since we brought out our little friend, the 1 week 1 skein mug. It's been a while because I have been spending so much time doing shop samples and dyeing and designing and stuff like that, and I am actually about to be done with a lot of things, and I'm currently on sleeves on 3 different projects, and I felt like I could use a little bit of something to break up sleeves. And I actually started filming one of these a while ago, and then I ended up losing some of the footage. I caked up yarn, but then I decided I didn't want to do the projects I had decided on. So anyway, I just gave up on it, put all the things back in here, and I haven't done one of these challenges in a while. So I'm really hoping that the mug can give me what I need today. I really, really, really want something that is hats or socks worthy. I don't want to be making a tank or anything like that. I really want to get started on some gift knitting for the holidays, and I'm hoping that this kind of like jumpstarts me for my gift knitting, because I don't really like gift knitting, so I need something to tell me to gift knit, because otherwise I won't do it on my own because I don't have fun doing it. So I'm hoping that this gives me an excuse, and I'm hoping that maybe I can pick something that is good for a gift for someone. I don't have much I want to do for gift knitting, but a little bit, and I'm hoping that this helps. Let's see. Yarnable Sinful Delight is what I pulled out, and this is really cute. I really, really do like this color. And you know what? This could be nice. This could make a really nice Musselburgh, actually. However, I think I'm gonna pull one more thing. And we'll make a decision. And maybe I'll keep this on the back burner. If I pull something like really good, maybe I'll keep this on the back burner for like another one of these. This might be good. Let's pull one more. Let's see what happens. Please be something really good. Okay, well, so this is good, but also bad because, one second. I pulled my Kirby Werby Advent socks from last year, and I did want to work on these in December of this year, so I'm not going to start them this week though, because I want to do them in December. So let's leave this out. This is turning into a multi-step multi-stage vlog adventure. So let's leave this out, and maybe I'll work on this in a different vlog in December. Maybe we'll do a little tiny December vlog working on those, because I wanted to anyway, and now the mug has spoken. So let's try one more time. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. Okay. I pulled Sorella coffee, and I have been wanting to get rid of this yarn for a long time. That sounds so bad. Okay, let me take that back. I don't like that this has been sitting in my stash, but I have a very specific project I want to use it for, and I have just not wanted to work on it, and I just keep putting it off. So this skein just sits there and mocks me, and it's like, you've had this plan for like 2 years. Come on, MC, let's go. And then I just don't want to do it. So now the mug has spoken. The mug has spoken, and it is time. And my plan with this is to do some socks for my husband for Christmas, and he doesn't love the feeling of hand knit socks, the purl bumps on the inside, so I'm going to try and make these socks for him in reverse stockinette, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how he likes them. So this is also perfect because my husband is currently not home, and I can get started on these in secret and let him think that he's not getting socks for Christmas. I mean, he didn't ask for them, so they'll be a total surprise. That would be fantastic. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be this week's vlog. I have not made socks in a year, so this is gonna be fun. And then I think what we're gonna do is I might cake this up too and cast on a Musselburgh. I'm feeling very inspired. Feeling very inspired to get this out of my stash and listen to the mug. I want to listen to the mug. This sounds fun. This sounds like a good plan. Okay, I'm gonna get things caked up. Actually, I'm not. That's a lie. That's a total lie. Right now, I am going to go to Michael's because they are having a big sale on Cricut stuff. And I use a Cricut to make my yarn ball bands and labels and various other things, and I need to pick up a couple of supplies, and it is currently on a big sale. So I'm gonna go do that, run some other errands, come back, get the Cricut going to print out some labels, and then while that's happening, I will do the caking. What a plan. And then later on today, I have some dinner with friends, so that'll be good if I can get one of these things cast on. That'll be great because I can bring it with me. This is fantastic. Okay, good plan. Thanks for the talk. I'll see you later. I may look pretty much exactly the same, but I swear it is the next day. I just have the same sweatshirt on, and I didn't look at anything, didn't look at myself in the mirror before I started filming this. Okay, whatever. I cast on last night, got the sock going, did not quite get the ribbing done last night, so I finished it this morning and got myself set up to start the leg of the sock. I can't remember if I mentioned this last night, yesterday, whatever, but I'm going to be making this sock in reverse stockinette. So I'm basically knitting it inside out, and we'll see how that goes. I have done a round and a half of the leg, and I have not touched it since I've been doing chores and stuff the rest of the day and finishing up some other projects. I did wind up this yarn that I think is going to become a Musselburgh hat because I realized I had a grave realization last night. I went on and on about how this is great because Joe is away and I want to do this secret project for him, and this is perfect for a 1 week, 1 skein, except that it's Thanksgiving week, and so much of my knitting is going to be with him this week. So we're gonna have to pivot a little bit. I'm gonna do as much of these as I can, like this weekend while he's gone, and throughout the week when I'm working from home and he's working from work. But then I'm gonna have to pivot on basically Wednesday night through Sunday. And that means that this entire video can't work because I know I will not be able to finish a pair of socks before Wednesday. So we're going to work on these. These are going to be secret, and I'm gonna get them done in a week-ish, if I can. We'll see. But they have to be secret, so we're gonna have to change the plan. And then this I will cast on maybe Wednesday night, and I will work on this through as much as I can of Thanksgiving weekend. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? This also feels very appropriate for Thanksgiving colors and stuff. I'm actually getting more and more excited to work with this now that I pulled this out. So this is really fun. And then maybe later, well, no, wait, we pulled the Kirby Werby yarn, didn't we? Okay, so then end of this weekend turns us into December. So there we go. I'll be casting that on as I'm finishing this. I'll be casting on that and it'll be great. It's all gonna work. It's gonna work. We're just gonna call it something different. Thank you for being here with me as I had this discussion with myself and planned out everything that I needed to do for the rest of the year, basically. Also, speaking of the potential for gift knitting and stuff, I'm really disappointed right now, and I wanted to share this so that maybe I could prevent disappointment from getting to you at some point in your life. I have been, if you've been checking out any other videos I've been doing, I have a series where I've been trying on and discussing everything in my handmade closet and deciding what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff, but actually I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Most of it. There are some things that I've passed on, but very few. I still actually own most of those things. They're just in a bag, ready to be dealt with. And so what I've been doing is slowly going through and like basically every time I do laundry, I do a couple of pieces and wash them as well. A lot of them I'm soaking and washing by hand, not throwing in the machine unless they can. But today I decided to soak a couple of shawls and hats and things, and I soaked a shawl that I had knit with Knit Picks yarn and a shawl that I had knit with Lolo Did It yarn, and I put them in the same bucket because I didn't think anything bad was going to happen, but bad things happened. Can you see this? So this yarn, let's see, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's gray. Try and hide my eyes. It's a light gray yarn, but there are several spots on here that got attacked by the pink that was in the, oh, here's a really good spot, that was in the Knit Picks yarn. And in addition to that, the blue speckles on the Lolo Did It yarn bled everywhere and expanded all over the place. So that wouldn't have been like the end of the world on its own, because at least it still would have like looked like it fit in, but yeah. So the blue has bled everywhere, the pink has bled everywhere. This is now a mess, and I'm really sad because this would have been a great gift for someone this holiday season. This would have been a fantastic gift that I could have passed along to someone. If you know any way to fix this, let me know. I mean, I suppose I could put it in dye pans and try to over dye it, but I would have to over dye it with something that's darker than what it is currently on here. So that means I basically have to make it black. Should I try and make this black? Is it a totally lost cause? Like, is the only way to make this better to make it black? Or do you think someone would be fine with owning it like this? Let me know your thoughts. I won't touch it until I get some votes from all of you. And then also, I want to show this just because it's really funny. I have some hats, a couple of hats that I have cranked on my knitting machine, my Centro knitting machine. And basically what I do is just every once in a while, if I have a skein of yarn and I just feel like it, I will crank a hat, and usually I try to do it with yarn that is machine washable, easy care. And then I put those hats away, and I decided that I would basically not block them in the moment, and I would only block them when it was time to gift them, because then they would be freshly cleaned and they wouldn't have been sitting for a while. Whatever. So I had 3 hats that needed blocking, and I figured we're getting close to the holiday season. I'm probably gonna try and pass them on, whether it's as a gift or as a donation. So I thought, while I'm doing this, let me put all the hats in some water and block them. And can we just talk about this hat? Look at this. It grew a bit. all of them grew to lengths that are too long, but this one grew the most. This is Knit Picks, what's the name of it? All I can think of is Chroma, and I know it's not the Chroma. It's the merino nylon cashmere one. I'll put the name of it on the screen because I cannot think of it right now. Capretta. Knit Picks Capretta. And I held it double, and I don't know what color this is. But can we please talk about how large this hat is? Like, if I do it, this is hard because I have my hair pulled back, but like, if I do it without a brim, that's what we're working with. And then if I do it with a brim, well, it basically does nothing different. Like, I could double brim it, I guess. So, you know, also, I guess it keeps getting stuck on my hair. That's not so bad. I guess for like someone with a really big head, that wouldn't be so bad. Let me know if you have any thoughts on what I should do with these hats that have grown so much. Like, I don't know if I should like try to stretch them widthwise, because then they're gonna be too big widthwise, even if I can shorten them. Are all of my gifts lost causes this year? Are all of my gifts things that should just not be passed on because they're abominations? Let me know what you think. Please help. Because I would really like to have all of these things that I had already made be gifts. I don't want to have to make a lot of gifts between now and Christmas. Help. Send help. Okay, I will keep you updated on how things are going with this. I have a book club call tonight, so I'm probably going to try and get a little bit of work done on the sock. But I do have some other projects that I'm working through right now. Maybe I'll show you those at some point. Anyway, I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I will talk to you probably not till tomorrow. So have a good night. Bye. Happy Money Monday. Today is Money Monday in my world. I don't think I have shared this yet, but I, in an effort to keep myself organized and on top of the fact that I own 2 businesses and have a lot of money things and tax documents and legal stuff to deal with, I have instituted Money Mondays, in which I do all of the annoying money related tasks like paying bills and filing tax returns and reconciling accounts and all that kind of stuff. I have scheduled them on Mondays, and my husband got me this Making Money Monday shirt as a little joke. But I try to amp myself up and get really excited about the fact that it is Money Monday, because that's the only way I will actually do the work. So far, so good. It's been going well. I've been doing it for about a month now. And I'm actually kind of starting to look forward to them because I really like the organization. Anyway, that has nothing to do with knitting or crocheting or any of this stuff. Let's talk about these socks. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I've done about 20 rows on my cuff. No, leg. So I finished my cuff. I did 15 rounds on the cuff, and then I've done about 20 rounds on the leg. And remember, I am doing this as reverse stockinette, so I'm knitting them inside out. So this is what it will look like in the end, actually. But the bad news is that this is absolutely, sorry, all I can do today. I can't do any more. I am My hands are hurting. I'm dropping stitches a lot. I haven't made socks in almost a year. I made some, was it last year? I can't even remember. I made some socks for gifts last year, I think, and I made myself a pair of socks in December for Advent knitting time, and then I made Joe a pair of DK socks right after Christmas in January. But the last time I made a pair of fingering weight socks was in December of last year, and I'm learning that there is a reason for that. Not only because I just didn't feel like making socks, but also these are really hurting to make. So there's something about the small needles, the tighter gauge that you have to do at for socks in fingering weight, that is just really bothering my hand. I'm like, I keep losing stitches. They just keep jumping off of the needles, and I'm like, my hands are just not doing well with this. So I'm bummed, but we're gonna move forward. And I think that, well, I hope you will all forgive me for attempting to do a 1 week, one skein with this and absolutely failing, because I cannot finish these in 1 week. I don't think I could even try to finish one sock in a week. So I'm not gonna stop working on them. I'm going to keep working on them, but I will be working on them very slowly, and I still wanna try and get them done for Christmas for Joe, because I've had this yarn for years, and I've always wanted to make these socks for him, and he deserves them. So I'm going to keep trying to go ahead with this. This might affect some of my other Christmas time knitting, because I had some other sock ideas that I was thinking of doing, but that's okay. So, sorry. This is my first, I believe, complete and utter 1 week, one skein failure. But we're gonna keep going, and we'll just keep going, and we'll see what happens this week. I'm going to cast on my Musselburgh, probably not today, because like I said, my hands are hurting from doing these rounds. So I think I'm just going to let myself relax. I do have some other knitting that is at a much larger gauge. I might try that and see if that feels okay, and if it does, maybe I'll do a little bit of knitting, but otherwise I think I'm just gonna pause for today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with these. We'll see what happens with my Musselburgh, and we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear, and hopefully you will all forgive me. And I mean, if you don't, that's really mean. Just saying. Anyway. Oh well. At least we're making progress. And I'm feeling a little daunted because Joe likes a longer leg than I do on my socks. So I feel like I have so much to go. But we can do it. We can do it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on these. They might have to make an appearance across like 4 different vlogs instead of 1 week-long vlog, but we will get there. Okay. Happy Money Monday. I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully with something else to show you. How many times can I say change of plans in one video? How many times? Should we turn this into a drinking game?
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Okay, so here's the thing. Joe just really wants to ruin the secrecy of these socks because he keeps coming home early and getting in the way of me making these in secret. But it's okay. I worked a little bit more on the leg today. Again, not very much done. I'm just gonna keep plugging along on these. But then also, Joe asked me if I wanted to go to the movies tonight, and we're gonna go see Wicked, and I'm so excited. I'm wearing my second Av sweatshirt in, oh gosh, the Little Wolf Knits Barbie Girl and Troll Boogies, and it's the only pink and green thing that I own. It's honestly pretty much the only pink thing I own. So I figured this is the most I can be on brand for the movie. But what I did today is I cast on, it looks so funny because I have it on top of the cake, but I cast on a Musselburgh using the Yarnable yarn that we pulled, the second skein that I pulled, and I got through the increases already. Basically my plan when he gets home is to ask Joe if he likes this, and if he likes it, I'm going to add another increase and make it for him. If he doesn't like it, then I'm going to leave it the way it is and make it for me or someone else, and do the smaller size. That's really all I have for updates right now. I have to finish getting ready because we're going to a pretty early movie. And I'm very excited. Pretty much gonna have popcorn for dinner, but that's okay. I don't mind. Anyway, very excited. Can't wait to get some knitting done and have my popcorn and sing all the songs. Maybe, we'll see. Happy Thanksgiving! Today is Thanksgiving, and I did not film anything yesterday. So, also we just got home, and Shanny's very itchy. But she's a little hyper because we just got home. But anyway, here's how my hat is going. I did the increases, which end about here, before I talked to you last. In the movie, I knit about an inch maybe, because maybe an inch and a half. Shan, come here. Do you need help? Do you need help? Come here. Okay. I kept having to put down. Shandy, come on. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. I know. We're very excited. We're very excited. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're very excited. Oh, yes. Good itches. Good scratchy scratches. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this. Nope. Are we ready? Okay. I kept having to put my knitting down. Well, not even just have to put it down, but I kept stopping because I just wanted to like absorb the movie and sing, and well, I didn't like sing out loud, but I like mouthed the words to the songs, and I was just like so absorbed in how much fun I was having. I'm trying to think of ways to talk about it without giving away any spoilers to anyone that doesn't want any spoilers for anything Wicked related. But basically I kept getting distracted by the movie and not knitting. So I only knit about an inch and a half in the movie. Then I knit to about here yesterday. Sorry if I keep making the camera shake. So, okay, so here are the ends. Talking's hard. Here's where the increases end. I knit to like maybe about here during the movie. I knit all this yesterday while we were watching a movie at home. So clearly I was less distracted. And then so far today I have knit this much. This is a little marker that I got at Rhinebeck from Stacy of Bah Humble. It's pitch black outside right now, so I don't know if this is going to focus at all, but anyway. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit more than halfway done. So, oh, Joe did decide he wanted this hat. I asked him if he liked it. He said yes, he did. So, I went ahead and added one more increase round to everything so that I could make it the size of his head and not mine. So I've been cruising along doing that. And I think I am basically at about the halfway mark. I did measure I had Joe try on a bunch of hats that I already own. We measured things. We talked about his preferences for what he wanted. So I do have measurements. I do want it to be about, this is just great. I want it to be 11 inches when it's folded in half. So I think I'm past that now. Yeah, I have to be past that now. This is how I measure my hats usually. I'm definitely past the halfway point. I will actually measure, I promise, at some point. But yeah, things are going really well. We are going away for the weekend into New York City to see some family and stuff. And so I will be bringing this with me. I am probably going to finish it while we're gone. So, because I mean, if I did this much today, I basically got more than half of the body done in 2 days. And I will be knitting a little bit more before the end of the night because I think we're going to watch another movie tonight. So yeah, I will definitely be bringing this and hopefully finishing it while we're gone. I will have some car knitting. I'll have some chilling knitting, all that kind of stuff. But I also think I kind of want to bring something else with me. Now, I cannot bring the socks. I'm whispering because Joe's downstairs. I cannot bring the socks with me. So those are on hold until Monday when he goes back to work. So I have to figure out something else that I want to bring with me. Do I want to bring something that I've been working on for a while that I need to finish, like a languishing whip? Or do I want to cast on something new? I hope your answer is cast on something new because that's what I want to do. Actually, what I really would love to do is bring my Advent socks and cast those on, but I can't work on 2 pairs of socks right now. So those might end up being a December project, or not December, a January project, unfortunately. That's really sad. So what do I want to do? I don't know. I really want to cast on something new, but I also know I probably shouldn't. I'll figure it out. Also, again, like I said, this lighting is absolutely horrible, but I just finished, well, I finished 2 days ago because it has been blocked. But I finished my sugar puff. Shandy is still scratching. Bub, what's up? Okay, let's stop talking. Let's stop talking and pay attention to Shandy. I know. Let's stop talking and pay attention to the Shandy pants. You want to come here and say goodbye to the people real quick? Say bye-bye. Say we'll talk to you soon. I'll keep you updated on how my mom's doing. Hello. You might be wondering, why are you talking to us in a bathroom, MC? And that is because we were away for the weekend. Some family stuff, quick little trip, and hotel lighting is garbage. And I didn't bring anything because we were just going for a quick little vacation and I was not going to bring a million things with me. Anyway, I think I put in a clip of where I got in my Musselburgh on the way up here. And I got just the teensiest bit done yesterday, maybe like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. But I wanted to make sure I checked in. This is so awkward bending over like this, but I wanted to make sure I checked in because dropping things. I'm pretty sure that I have about 2 inches left before I need to start my decreases, and I'm definitely going to be doing that in the car. So, wanted to make sure that I showed you where I was at. Whoops, oh my gosh, this is a rough morning. But wanted to make sure I showed you where I was at before we got in the car, because next time you see this, I might be done. We are about to head home. I am very tired. We had a dog in the room next to us that was barking all night long. both nights that we were here. So that was fun. Yeah, very tired, but it was a lovely weekend away. Wow. I just got myself in the mirror. Lovely weekend away with family. We are headed home and I will check in with you when we get there. We did it. Was that in frame? I can't even tell. We did it. We did it. We finished the hat. As you can see, it's way too big for me. I mean, I guess I could get away with wearing it rolled, but like it's too big. But that's okay because it's not for me. And now I messed up my hair for the rest of this, but that's fine. Whatever. You've seen me at my worst. Ish. Anyway, we have finished the hat. I finished the decreases last night. I tried it on Joe's head and it fits great. It has enough room to roll, a little roll for him. Like on me, it was, you know, a big roll. On him, it's a smaller roll, but I have not blocked this yet. So I'm hoping it grows a teensy bit with blocking. I'm hoping like, I don't know, at least half inch-ish of length to get with blocking. So here's hoping. And also, I don't know why, I don't know if I like pulled things too tight or what's going on, but it's very pointy, but we'll fix that with blocking. Anyway, we are done. Also sorry if I was just out dying and I don't understand how this happened, but I put my I put my arm in a bunch of water. So I am not at my best this morning, but that is okay because we have a finished object. I'm gonna go put this in some blocking water right now. The socks have not been touched. Well, because I was with Joe the whole time, since the last time I worked on these. So they have not been touched. And what I'm actually thinking of doing is, I think I'm going to cast on the cuff for the second sock and do the leg for the second sock while I'm here because I've never made socks in this style before. And I want to make sure that I don't forget what I'm doing between one sock and the other. So I think I'm gonna do that. And also, I mean, let me know if you want me to write down what I'm doing so you can have a little recipe for some reverse stockinette socks. I mean, I'm keeping notes for myself so that I can recreate these if needed, but if you want me to share that pattern with you, let me know. So this was a successful-ish 1 week, 1 skein challenge. We pulled 2 skeins out. Actually, we technically pulled 3 because we have that other sock set. But we finished one thing. We finished one thing and that's fine because we wanted to do 1 skein in 1 week. So we did it. We did it. My Curry Warby Advent skein is going to have to wait. Unfortunately, I am just not going to be able to do 2 pairs of socks within this month. My hands say no, and I would like to prioritize these. So that's okay. We will just work with it. We'll work with what we got. So this might be my official last 1 week, 1 skein of the year. However, I think I am going to do another vlog of finishing up these socks and doing some other gift making stuff, but not with the randomization of the 1 week, 1 skein mug. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I will not be doing Vlogmas officially, but I am going to be doing a couple of vlogs during the Christmas season. So keep an eye out for those. And I guess until next time, take care of you and I will see you later. Bye.